The Dashka stone is a controversial artifact that is believed by some to be the guidelines used by the architect of the world. Known as the Map of the Creator, this stone tablet has baffled researchers since its discovery in 1999. As impossible as it may seem, Russian experts believe the stone map could be 120 million years old. The Dashka slab depicts not only the environs of the Ural Mountains, but also a series of civil engineering projects, including 7,457 miles of channels, several dams, and hieroglyphic notations of unknown origin. The accuracy and perspective of the map suggests that it was created from an aerial point of observation. The hieroglyphs have not, as of this time of writing, been deciphered, but are thought to be related to an ancient form of Chinese. Archaeologists from the Bashkir State University discovered the Dashka stone in the Ural Mountains of eastern Russia on July 21, 1999. The discoverers were immediately struck by the size of the tablet. It measures 58 inches high, 42 inches wide and 6 inches thick, and weighs 1 ton. Upon further examination, the researchers were even more stunned. The tablet appears to show a highly accurate topographical map of Bashkiria, a specific area of the Ural Mountains at a scale of approximately 1 to 1.1 kilometers. Alexander Churov, a professor at Bashkir State University who led the team, named the stone Dashka in honor of his grandfather, who was born on that day. He said, at first sight, I understood that this was not a simple stone piece, but a real map, and not a single map, but a three-dimensional. You can see it yourself. The map of the Creator is comprised of 3 levels, strongly suggesting that it didn't originate in nature but was artificially made. The first layer is roughly 7 inches of a cement or ceramic compound based on dolomite. The second layer is roughly 1 inch of diopside glass enriched with silicon. The third layer is only a few millimeters thick and is made of calcium porcelain mixture, perhaps to give the tablet added protection or perhaps to create a diffused light to better illuminate the stone. How did we manage to identify the place, said Churyov. At first, we couldn't imagine the map was so ancient. Happily, relief of today's Bashkiria has not changed so much within millions of years. We could identify Ufa Height, while Ufa Canyon is the main point of our proofs, because we carried out geological studies and found its track where it must be according to the ancient map. Displacement of the canyon happened because of tectonic slabs which moved from east. The group of Russian and Chinese specialists in the field of cartography, physics, mathematics, geology, chemistry, and Old Chinese language managed to precisely find out that the slab contains the map of the Ural region, with the rivers Belya, Ufimka, Sutolka. You can also see Ufa Canyon, the break of the Earth's crust stretched out from the city of Ufa to the city of Sterlitimak. At the moment, Urshak River runs over the former canyon. The Dashka stone undoubtedly points to a Ural civilization more advanced than previously suspected. However, the claims that it was made 120 million years ago by a geographic creator are most likely false. The Bashkir researchers derived this date from a pair of ancient seashells found locked in the stone slab. The first shell could be as old as 500 million years old. The second shell could be as old as 120 million years. Why these shells, still intact, were incorporated into the tablet, or if they were purposely included at all, they cannot be known for certain. Scientists suspect that, aside from the ancient shells, the tablet was made approximately 3,000 years ago. However, it's exceedingly difficult to radiocarbon date the engravings themselves. Great attention has been paid to the variety of magnificent megalithic structures around the world. Yet very little is reported on the mysterious and impressive set of stone structures that can be found in the Ural Mountains of Russia. In the Sverdlovsk Oblast region in the Middle Urals, there can be found numerous dolmens. According to controversial descriptions, a dolmen is a type of single-chambered megalithic tomb. However, there is really no evidence to suggest that they were initially constructed as tombs. Rather, it seemed that subsequent civilizations chose to use them for this purpose. Dolmens are usually comprised of two or more vertical stones supporting a flat horizontal stone on top. There can be variations ranging from relatively simple to very complex. The dolmens in the Urals are considered to be small compared to other dolmens, ranging from approximately 1.5 to 2.5 meters in width and length. There is some variance in the dolmens of the Urals with two distinct styles. The stone plate dolmens are created with a mound of stones that have an attached chamber. These usually have a square court in front and are sometimes surrounded by smaller stones. The boulder dolmens are constructed from large boulders that form a chamber. The chamber is covered by one or more flat stones. There is some variation in structure of the boulder dolmens, but they all have two entrance points, a main entrance to the side and a smaller entrance between boulders. The menhirs are the most typical type of megalith found in the Urals. A menhir is a single vertical stone. They can be found singularly as a monolith or in groups. The menhirs found in the Urals include monoliths in groupings and tend to be roughly finished. All of the monoliths discovered to this point are located near either a settlement or a cemetery from the Bronze Age, 3300 to 600 BC. Some of the menhir groups are in rows, 13 to 18 meters long. A circular-shaped structure was discovered at the village of Akhunovo in Bashkiria. 8 menhirs are formed into a circular shape that is approximately 25 meters in diameter. While the dolmens and menhirs are amazing and mysterious structures themselves, the most amazing find in the Urals are the megaliths of Vera Island in Lake Turguyak. Dating to the Eneolithic period, these megaliths are referred to as Megalith number 1, Megalith number 2, Megalith number 3, Vera Island 9, and Vera Island 4. Megalith number 1 is the largest megalith structure on the island, standing at 16 by 9 meters. It's cut into the bedrock and covered with capstones. It's orientated towards the west and includes a long entrance, a central hall, and 2 chambers with a connecting corridor. It includes windows and sculptures of bulls and wolves. It's speculated that megalith number 1 served as a temple at some point. Megalith number 2, pictured in the feature image, was found carved into a rocky slope with a mound structure covering it. It's orientated north and contained 2 chambers connected by a corridor. Megalith number 3 is created by large boulders with a square pit cut into the center rock. It's closed off by vertical stone slabs with massive boulders as capstones. Vera Island 9 is a cultic ritual place with 2 menhirs, while Vera Island 4 is a cultic place surrounded by vertical stones with a small menhir in the center. The megaliths of the Urals are undoubtedly an impressive sight, yet strangely, virtually nothing is known about who created them, how they were built, or what purpose they were intended to serve. The megaliths stretch across an immense area of land, suggesting that they were not all created by a single group. Megalith number 1 on Vera Island is believed to have been a temple at some point. However, other megaliths present no obvious signs that they were used for any religious purposes. Nevertheless, it's possible that the megaliths had a common use in spite of the variances in size and shape. It's hoped that further archaeological research may help to unravel the mysteries of these spectacular structures, as well as the civilization that created them many millennia ago.